So in today's video, we get our friend Crazy Dan a bike, and yes, of course, he crashed it multiple times, but we're gonna get to that. So let's first start out explaining Crazy Dan's situation. Dan is a lifelong BMX rider that had a motorcycle accident that left him with a traumatic brain injury. He has a hard time talking, and he has a hard time moving certain parts of his body. He rides around on his trike, which he absolutely loves, and just recently he got back on two wheels for the very first time, and he loved it. Today we are going to surprise him with a bike of his own. This is going to be an electric Schwinn that was donated for him, and we're going to show you exactly how this whole day went down, so let's get into it.
What do you think, Dan?
This is incredible.
This is Dan's ride right here, dude. And
it's a step through bike, Dan.
It's all thanks to this guy right here.
It's really
Maddie came through big time.
Well, it was definitely both of us for sure.
Well, no.
There's
Well,
a
listen,
big part of it.
we were going to plan to try to figure out a way to get Dan a bike. We want Dan to be riding, but Maddie came through and made it a possibility. So why don't you go up and show us exactly what we got going on here, Matt?
Well, thanks to being part of Mongoose Bikes, they are pretty much side by side with Schwinn. So we found a step-through electric bike for Dan so he doesn't have to lay the bike all the way to the ground. So that was the main thing we were looking for, and a step-through electric bike. This one we came across, and this one is the Schwinn Parkwood. And it's got all these cool adjustments, so we could raise the stem for Dan, we could do all this cool stuff, and the best part about it is it's throttle controlled.
So, and it's left throttle, so
it
Dan's
actually came on the left side. How crazy is that?
Sweet. And look how cool it looks too. It's got the tan wall tires on it, which is awesome. And it's black, which is up Dan's alley. I'm surprised he's wearing a yellow shirt today. I'm absolutely shocked.
And then Scott came through, and he wanted to put some accessories on it. So we got Dan, fresh light set.
Yep, so you could do Morse code if you're in a ditch.
Yep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Then we got ODI grips just to bring back the BMX roots a little bit.
And red, of
I
course.
felt like it was a little authentic. Match the hat.
Exactly.
And then we went with some Wraith Face Chester pedals. They're plastic and with metal pins, and figured they need a little BMX mountain bike splice for Dan.
And because Dan likes red. Dan likes red and gold. That's like his go-to. Man, this is a cool bike, dude, and we are super excited for this one, but we are going to take this slow, dude. This is not going to be something we're like, here, Dan, go ride. No, this is going to be a process because Dan doesn't have great balance. He did really good when he rode the bike last time, and it gave us a lot of hope, and we wanted him to enjoy it more. And in today's video is going to be Dan's first ride on his new bike. This is going to be epic, dude. Oh, that's a nice throttle, dude. You get your foot on, everything's set. Now you can use your throttle. Oh, that's good. That's a nice bike, dude. Woo! Really fast. That's not good for Crazy Dan.
Oh, the rear brake's on the left. The rear, I swapped it. The rear brake is on the left.
Oh, okay, cool. That's all right. Yeah. So we're gonna take it slow again. I mean, you guys saw what happened last time we went to the grass with Dan. And when we say take it slow, it's just like we're doing our best to keep this guy safe. Because the truth is, Dan is crazy by nature, right? It's just he always has been crazy, always will be crazy. But we gotta be careful with Dan because there's times where he's a little irrational with his decisions. Okay, and it's okay that he used to be that way when he was like a able-bodied, person who could react. But now, when things go bad, yeah, see, we're both saying exactly. So we got to be careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in the grass again so that if he does eat it, he's going to, be a little bit soft when he lands. I think that's fair. So we're going to go find a really nice little spot for Dan to cruise around on here. And I'm super excited for you to finally get a chance to enjoy this thing. So let's go find a nice little spot for Dan. This is going to be great. Are you excited about this? Like, what's going through your mind?
I'm over ecstatic. I got to chill.
You got to chill? Good.
Yeah.
I like that. See, and that's something we talked about, right? Because, like, when you were riding the skate park with the trike, got a little wild, but I think you learned a valuable lesson that day, right? So
I'm not nearly as able to do anything anymore. So I've got to relax.
Exactly.
And chill.
You got to put a limiter on. I know that's hard for you to do, but you've been doing a really good job lately. So.
Yeah.
So far, so good. So, Matt, after doing that quick run on this bike, how did it feel over there?
I would avoid this white stuff right here for sure. You
Yeah,
can go
this stuff
pretty
looks
wide
soft.
if you wanted to. There's just like little rocks and stuff.
Okay, well,
So
we can
nothing
avoid
really
those.
Too much to worry about. If you make a left turn around these white things right here, these pylons, you could ride back through here.
Oh,
really,
sweet.
really
So
nice.
that'd be a good ride.
Nice circle like right here.
Yeah, so we'll just stay on the grass area because the grass stuff is going to be the best for your tires, right? I think you understand that. So
Yeah.
but this is going to be our first ride right now. You ready for this, my friend?
Oh,
Let's
man.
freaking do this. This is awesome. Okay, that's good. Now, left hand up. You could use your leg. Think you got it? We'll help if you need, but I think you got this.
Nice.
Cool.
That
There you
wasn't
go.
too bad.
Good job, Dan.
The more you do it, you'll get used to
Exactly.
it
That was really good for your first attempt. Okay. So now,
too. And then everything's on. I just want to make sure. So it's on. We're gonna put it on a little bit of a higher assist. So once you get pedaling, you'll feel it a little bit more.
and you don't even have to pedal if you don't want
Yep.
to, my friend.
You can just
if
do
you
the
want to use your
throttle.
throttle.
I'm gonna better.
It's up to you.
I've got the thing about seeing all these people on an electric bike. So
Oh, just using the throttle?
Yeah, it's bugs.
Okay. Okay.
It
all right.
bugs me.
But hey, just because it bugs you that people only use the throttle doesn't mean throttle.
It just goes to the
Throttle.
worst spot.
All right, Matt. Watch his right side. Dan. Good save. Woo! Woo! All right. We got that. There we go. All right, nice and slow.
Dan, we
Focus,
keep
don't
starting
look
with
at
the
your
wrong
foot. Don't look at your foot. Get out of that sand. Oh, shoot. Good save.
Good save.
Oh, man. Are you okay?
good?
Did that hurt at all? Did you knock the wind out of yourself or anything?
No, we're fine.
You're fine?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well,
fun. fun.
see, crazy. There we go.
I'll tell you everything.
Maddie, yeah, go ahead, Matt.
First of all, he went straight for the throttle, just didn't even think about what foot's going on the pedal or anything.
But did he really go straight for the throttle?
Yeah,
Because
just
he
go to the
barely
worst
went
spot.
and then started staring at his foot because he was so concerned about pedaling.
What I
That
mean
was
is-
all that was
is
going
the
through his
issue
head.
Is last time we realized he needs to start with his bad foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
First. He put his good foot on the pedal first and
Yep.
just sat there the whole time trying to put.
I know. The first thing that went wrong is you put the wrong foot on. Second thing that went
Dan,
wrong is you were
Dan,
so
we keep
focused
starting with
on
the wrong
pedaling,
foot.
you didn't use the throttle. And then the third thing was your foot was impossible to put on. We realize that now. It's going to be your right foot it really doesn't do much. So we cannot sit there and stare while we ride at your foot when you're running into soft sand, okay? And then you finally get your foot on and then it's
You're in
like
the worst
you're just like,
place
oh
that we can
great.
ride.
So that was a big fumble. I
It
think
was a fun bump.
I know it's fun for you. It's not fun for me and Maddie. Me and Maddie are stressed here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I truly am sorry. The amazing things that you dudes are doing for me, and here I am scaring you. It's kinda sucks.
no, but
No,
we're,
we enjoyed it a little bit. Don't worry.
there is part of me where I'm like,
Good.
oh look at that was kind of cool. This was something we should have thought through before we were like, let's
we could
go.
have learned this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
And
listen.
I think using this throttle and not worrying about pedaling so much is something that you're gonna have to accept because you can't pedal completely normal. We'll get there, but let's just worry about riding the bike. All right. So don't be against using the throttle. Let's get that right foot on right, and we'll just cruise around nice and slow. We'll do this little track. Okay. So let's give it another try, but we're gonna be a little bit smarter about it. We'll be good. We got this.
Okay, same
No
thing.
fault.
Bad foot goes on first though.
Is everything set up, Matt? Did you double check his settings and everything? Nothing got weird in the tumble?
No, we'll make it a
Everything
little
looks good.
faster for the pedal assist though,
Well, the pedal
just
assist,
in case you get moving.
yeah, but the pedal assist, don't worry about it. Let's just focus on turns. Let's just have some fun. So just let's not go through the sand. Let's get that foot on right away, your left one, as soon as you can, so you're nice and secure.
It's already on.
Yeah, but I'm saying your left one once you get going.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get that one on right, like as soon as you
Okay.
get, like this throttle works really good. So assume that.
And if
okay?
you roll off the bike again, try and do something cooler, like a cartwheel or like a cooler somersault. Yeah, I know what you're capable of.
All right, you ready to try this one again, my friend? Focus on, and once you're rolling, you focus on rolling, okay? Of not like on the ground rolling on the wheels. Let's just focus on
misinterpreted
that.
it.
Don't stare at your foot. Focus on riding it, and then we come to the stop. Okay, let's do this. Let's have some fun, man. That's what we're here for today. Baby steps. This is you getting used to your steed, man. Let's do this, Dan. So take your time. Throttle. Perfect, perfect. Now focus on riding, my friend, all right? All right, there we go, guys. We have Dan up on 2 wheels,
Nice
and
turn,
it's looking
Dan.
really
That's
good.
perfect.
Looking
Now you're
really
doing some mountain
good.
biking,
Making
so
sure
be
he's
careful.
avoiding some of the things that are in the way. There's a couple rocks, a couple soft sand areas. So far, so good.
Much
Don't pedal
better.
around the turn, okay? Let's see here.
So
Looking
much
good,
better.
dude. Looking good. Keep on riding, my friend, all right? Keep on riding. Enjoy yourself, dude. Up, right through the sand that we told him not to go through. Love it. That was classic. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh, this dude kills me. He kills me. So he's riding over there right now, and he's one of those dudes that, like, when he's in the moment, he just says,
Yeah, Dan.
YOLO. and
Take
just
it
sends
easy.
Don't go through the sand! Do we really have to go through the sand? What the heck was that, dude? Why? You really thought I'm gonna come and do a sweet skid at Scotty? Matt, did you?
know what just happened.
I know. Do you know what happened? I'll tell you.
I watched all
I'll tell you. He's like, I know what to do. I'm gonna do a one-footed skid right in front of Scotty, like a cool guy.
so cool. When
Yeah, he did for a second.
He was going. He maxed the bike out before he. He was going over 20 miles per hour.
That is why.
And then locks it up. There's the sickest skid catches
I love it.
and just rolls.
I love it because I was thinking in this video how I'm gonna explain to everybody why I'm not giving Dan this bike to keep at his house, and now Dan just made it so easy for me to explain this right now. So easy. Dan does not make good decisions.
the funniest thing I've ever seen.
And I know if this bike is at his house, his mom is gonna kill me because Dan's gonna be dead. All right. So I am not leaving this bike at Dan's house, and that was the goal when I came here today. No, if there was a jump, it would have been.
there was a jump
He would have sent it.
anywhere right here,
He would have sent it.
It was a no-brainer.
Oh my god.
He's like, what can I do that's gonna? What can I do to crash on right now? What can I do? I've got it. One
He
foot
just.
skid.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I know exactly what to do.
And the thing is, though, he thoroughly enjoys that.
And
That's
he
the
felt
problem.
so
Like
hard.
he's got there's nothing of him like that was like, man, maybe I took it too far. He's already laughing about it.
He's like, dang, I almost had
Nonstop.
that too.
I think he's laughing, but I also think his wind's out of him. I still think he's trying to get his wind back.
right now.
No, I'm fine. I'm laughing.
Just give us the truth. What did you want to get out of that?
I wanted a funny skid, but I'm screwed up now, so my body doesn't know how to do fun stuff.
So did you forget that your body doesn't know how to do fun stuff?
Kind of. Yes, I was having so much fun on 2 wheels, so that was your fault.
Your fault.
No,
it is. No,
it's not
Dan,
your fault.
100% it was my fault.
But I'm the
It's also his fault.
No. I don't want anything to do with this. I just supplied material.
No, it's my fault. I'm the writer in the first place.
I don't even listen to you anymore. I'm done listening to your pity talk about you changed and you're not going to do it again because you are.
I'm still crazy, Dan.
He is still crazy, Dan.
He says all the time.
Like, I don't know what to do with you because I want you to have fun on this bike, but I'm terrified at the same time.
I'm having so much fun.
No, but I can't watch you when you fall like a sack of potatoes, dude. You just know like, oh, I'm just going to fall and roll. No, you fall and splat. All right?
Well, that's the way I feel now. Before, I felt all crazy and stupid. Now, I felt all dumb. So,
Yeah,
it's so different.
I know, but you can't do that, dude. We got to be careful. We got to be careful.
I know how I can get injured. I know my limits.
You clearly don't care, and you don't know your limits.
Yeah.
I am not gonna let you go out here and lie to everybody saying I know my limits. You try to do a 1 foot cool guy skid at me. Not even like on your own in a safe area, at me. Right at me.
And it was fun.
See? There you go. So you don't know your limits, so.
Yeah. Now I'm learning my limits now. There
Here we go. Fine. I'm not even listening.
I'm learning.
Not even
I'm
listening.
learning.
Like you're reading
I'm,
a script.
Yeah.
well, I'm learning how to.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it for today, guys. I am not letting this guy ride anymore. I'm going to figure out a way that we can put a limiter on this because he has to be maxed out. He cannot have full speed. This bike is awesome. It's really quick. It's got a lot of power, but Dan does not deserve full power. So we're going to come up with a way of putting a limiter, slow this thing down a little bit so that he is not crazy Dan, more rational Dan. That's our game plan. So huge shout out to Schwinn though. I just want to go out there and say that. Like, thank you so much for sending this bike over with good intentions of having Dan ride it. I really, truly appreciate that. And anybody who's out there looking for an awesome electric bike, like this bike is sick. It's awesome and it looks really cool too. So yeah, huge shout out to Schwinn. Thank you so much. And shout out to Maddie and him being sponsored by Mongoose and them coming through and getting Dan this bike. I know you guys didn't want Dan to be crazy on it and we're going to fix that. We're going to work on that. It's only that guy's fault and he knows it. I know it now too. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go follow Dan on Instagram. Go tell him what's up. Tell him not to be so crazy. And that's all she wrote. Look, he's done. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.